Okay, so let's talk about friendships. Specifically now that we are in our 30s, we grown women, honey.
I'm a grown woman.
Hey, I can do what? 20s. My 30s, girl, I've been guarded. My 30s, I as much as I love meeting new people, I take time labeling someone my friend. I take, yeah.
Was when I thought I did not have friends. And yet when you transition from country to country
Yeah.
and you go back and there's something major that I did back home and
Superstars, welcome to another segment of Wind Down Wednesday. And today we've got my girl Nkully. I'm so excited for this one. So you know how we roll. Before we get started, today we are drinking Chardonnay. This one is from Josh Sellers. Okay, so as you can see by the title on the screen, today's topic is friendships in our 30s. We're talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, and the in-between.
spicy, the
Hey,
spicy, yeah, the spicy, the spicy.
So let's get to it, babes. Let's get started.
How are you, my babes?
I'm good. How are you?
We haven't even started yet.
Haven't even started.
I'm good.
Okay, take this one.
I always wonder about, do you need to swirl the wine all the time?
To be quite honest,
Like,
I really also don't
Yenza
know.
umahluko okanye what is happening?
I think with the swirling, it's so that you can like smell all the aromas, or if you want to let it breathe, so you can taste everything. We should ask one of the somebodies that we know, like, what's the whole point of this?
Because we out here swirling.
We're swirling, child. We're swirling. Okay, so let's talk about friendships. Specifically now that we are in our 30s, we grown women, honey.
I'm a grown woman.
Hey, I can do whatever I want. Babe, let's talk about friendships. All right, in our 30s, as busy as we are, as how we are deep in the rat race and trying to be the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
How has it been for you in this age group, not in our 20s?
I think if and we started from how it's been now, we can't just start it from now. We have to go back to our 20s because that's the root of of everything. Because when we stepped into from our teens into our 20s, we always felt like, oh, we're gonna grow old together, girl.
Girl,
we'll have kids together. We'll be married. All that, the dreams and the aspirations that we have as girls and friends. But you soon realize that other things are aligned, but other things are not as aligned as you thought.
Yeah.
Right? I think I lost, if we're talking about friendships and losing friends, because that's also the basis of friendship and girlhood. In my 30s, I experienced so much loss.
Yeah.
Childhood friend losses, not like loss as in they died.
Yeah.
No. Breakup. It was
Woo!
Friendship breakups.
Friendship breakups are the hardest. They are the hardest. Because what do you mean I'm losing my sister?
2 friendship breakups.
Oh, baby.
2 that hit me so hard that till this day I don't understand. I don't understand how from me and you kicking every day, sleeping in the same bed, doing everything together, to one day you waking up and realizing, well, no, actually, deuces. No text, no nothing. We don't ever talk about how we lack in communication sometimes as friends.
Yeah.
How you might just step on my toe.
Yeah.
And I don't tell you that how that affected me.
Yeah.
We're so comfortable with each other that we take things lightly. So I don't know, I might have stepped on people's toes. It might have been me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm holy. I'm good.
Okay. So let's be clear. Because what I'm hearing is there's beautiful friendships and there was losses. So within, let's say in our 20s, how our friendship looked in our 20s versus now, what would you say was like the biggest transition, and when you saw that we're shifting, we're no longer as close as we used to, what actually broke up your closest friendships?
I think people realizing who they actually are.
Yeah.
You know, the growth element where you realize that I'm an adult now
Yeah.
and this is what I want for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But in me wanting this for myself, I think it's selfishness.
Okay.
People not being able to be selfish within their friendships.
Right.
Now you want to be selfish, but then you lose people within that selfishness. I'm not
Okay.
saying selfishness is wrong,
Yeah.
but me and you are friends. I realize that I need to go on probably a long break because I need to be selfish for myself. I'm not breaking up with you, but
I'm just sorting out my
yes,
things.
Yes, but I'm being honest with me sorting out my things.
Got you. Yeah.
So in these two, I realized, Guti, they both were going through transitions in their lives, and sadly, I wasn't a part of those transitions.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It could have been a thing of, it's been great. I don't think this is working out.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, I hear
You know
you.
what I mean?
I hear you.
The breakup could have been.
Let's talk about it. Let's be adults about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The difference between the 20s and the 30s, that in the 20s, everything was easy. We talked about everything. Everything flowed.
Yeah.
We're going out. Whatever plans we have are easier spoken because it's spontaneous. Being spontaneous with each other, it's easy in your 20s. In your 30s, now the structure comes.
Now you like, oh my God, I'm getting older. I gotta get things done.
Yeah. So I think that's where the miscommunication happened, and I left. I left South Africa.
Yeah.
And the last breakup happened just before I left.
I hear you.
So I think even me leaving, I too realized that okay, I am an individual without these people, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even about anyone else but me too. Realize I'm the Akula guys.
And yeah, and growth can be so painful. It really can be. So for me, when it came to losing friends, it was such a like a how can I say?
I felt now in your 20s and your 30s, or just your 20s?
My 20s, my 30s, girl, I've been guarded. My 30s, I as much as I love meeting new people, I take time labeling someone my friend. I take yes, because in my 20s, I was like, chubby, you know,
the dangerousness of chomi.
Yes, and then like I feel like last year when I was like 32, yeah, that's when I realized that not everybody is your friend, and we're gonna this now. I'm derailing. Let's stick to the
no, it's fine. It's
so
fine. It's fine.
I've lost people who I thought were my tribe, you know. Ooh. And it was a thing of I would like talk to my mother, and I'm like, I don't understand, because when this person needed a shoulder to cry on, I was there. When this person needed me to listen, I was there. When they needed to be entertained, I was there. But now it feels like when I need a covering, where they're not there.
The reciprocation
it's not there.
Everything is one-sided. Ooh.
It was one-sided, and then you know there were times where I extended so much grace from my friends when they were going through things, but when I was going through things, it was like, oh no, you know, you're pushing everybody away. Let's break up and things like that, which is fun. I respected that, but.
So,
but when it was
you move away,
instead
of fixing things,
instead of. Like there were conversations, like tough conversations that were being had at times, and then it was like, oh, okay, I can't be around you. You are like this. You are like this. You know, imagine this was a boyfriend who would do certain things. But then I'm like, but when I was there for you, when you were crashing up, when you were having your moments, I had the grace to know that this is a phase.
But I can commend, not to cut you, I can commend the conversation that was had.
Yeah.
About feeling like this is how you're behaving towards me. I think there's two sides to a story.
Absolutely.
Yes. So at least there was conversations about what's happening in this versus silence. So at least they gave you the grace to talk to you about it.
This specific friend though, this scenario, they you know, they doubled back. We're talking now, but of course we're in different sides of the world, and it's not like when we were in uni, because we're not in the same country, but like we still talk, and it's like we never like kind of like broke up, but obviously it's like it's not the same, because I'm not as open as I was to them, because I know that I can't rely on you as my sister. Should shit hit the fan.
But do you see the value? Do you see that they came back you guys are still talking, do you realize that there is value in the friendship then?
No, definitely.
Do you see it though?
No, definitely.
We can't only look at the one side, which is
Yeah.
this and this happened.
Yeah.
But in the grander scheme of things, you're
Yeah.
both human.
Very true.
You're both human. You both came back and
Absolutely.
said, okay, there's value in this, and I
Yeah.
still want you in my life. Distance will do its own thing.
Yeah, I
You
get that.
can't help it. You can't help
We
it.
can't help. So that was that. And then my other like friendship breakup, I actually cried when this one happened because we had like
With the tears.
it-
With the tears.
we had like a big falling out. And for me, it was a yeah, but ibe imali, man. That's what pissed me off because we also met in uni. We're both, because for me, like I was always studying and working
at the same time.
you know, having a child before time forces you to be doing that. Sana, I'm one and done, bro. If you're watching, there's no siblings for you.
I'm dizzy.
What siblings?
I'm dizzy.
But so what annoyed me was that as girls we had this thing of if we're going out, me and my other friend would be like, "Ah man, let's go out for lunch. We're gonna take care of it." Then this one girl, she's like, "No, we don't. I don't have." Like, "No, don't worry, we're gonna take care of it." So me and this other friend, the one that we had like a break, we had this thing of wanted to experience like all the new spots in Cape Town. So because she had her allowance once a month and I had my salary once a month, we're like, this month, next month, demo.
It's unspoken, you know? But it's nice.
We did that. So for me and her, money and I want to be very frank. For me and her, money and being kind to one another was never a thing. She was open, and so was I. Like she was one of those friends where
the one that you're back with now.
The one that I'm back with.
The value.
She was one of those people where I was like, this. She's really coming to. I'm your person, you know. I'm your friend. Even our birthdays, like it was never a thought for me that I'm not gonna gift my friend. We'd always like being kind of like secret competition with it. I'm gonna outdo her what she bought, and it was so sweet. Like she really got sisterhood, and I think it helps that she has a sister. And I don't. Yes, but she was like about that. I'm your friend. She showed up in all ways. So now this one that kind of like made me cry, in a sense. For her, it was like she was not from SA. She was from another African country, which that was not the issue. She wasn't from South Africa, and then she'd always say that she doesn't have money. Her mom is sending her money to do so that she could pay Menkosa varsity and whatnot. So it got to a point where we understood that, but there were certain things like
that didn't make sense.
You're out here buying this and this and these new things, new clothes, but every time when the girls are together, when you can't contribute, not even an Uber ride. So me and my other friend were like, girl, we're starting to. So fast forward to now, us fighting. It got to a point where we've done those things, right? And then she would come over to my house. My mom is, Xhosa moms, the big hostess. Yes. Hi, we're gonna cook, have a visit. In fact, I'm on a bride. You know how they are. It's like it's their kids. They're gonna take care of like how they want you to be taken care of when you go visit. So it would be those type of things, to be a point where she'd wear clothes off my back, etc. So that's like when you like, this is sisterhood, and she would sew clothes, and I used to wear the stuff that she used to make as well. And, it was reciprocal in that sense. But he told me, when I came back home after my first time being here and then COVID hit, I came with a little something, and then I took us out because it was only restaurants that were open. Yeah. Took us out to open. I was like, hey, Chomi, sana imali yaphela. Never mind ubethakala. Imali yaphela. Phela imali. Beye and umsebenzi ndufumana ndine stress. And sebenzi ngoku Chomi ndishiyekele imali encinci. So we can go out with your other friend, but I'm not going to be coughing up the bill. The bill that I coughed up for the both of y'all last night, that was the final bill. Yeah. Chomi, kuhanjwe kuyiwe ke. Mama bache bodwa, they left me upstairs, bocha downstairs at the Grand and Waterfront to this day. I've never been so livid. I was livid. Has one so pissed off. Honey,
I don't think I would have shown it. I think then it's because what do you mean?
When my Nkully,
Oh, we have a back.
yeah, but because I was like upstairs, I was like, why are they taking so long? Because we went to the promoter to this event,
Yes.
and then I'm like, hey man, did shake it with these other girls that they're acquainted, Kitten's very small,
Yes.
but they were not my friends, but they were nice and
yeah.
whatever. Then I was like, hey, but where's my friends' girls? I'm gonna go check on my friends. Like, sure, we'll keep your stuff because I left my bag pan because I wanted to save the
And so as girls, we are so trusting.
we
are very trusting. Can you get my bag?
I'll be right back.
No, it's fine.
I saw a romantic setup at Shelly. Like fireplace.
But a table for two.
Like table for two. It's going to be upstairs, but there was never an intention to share with you.
Yes.
It's a table for two.
Indeed. Come downstairs, please.
And my thing is,
in the meantime,
I'm like, dude, I get it. You bought a burger, but I don't care.
It's not about the burger.
It's not about the burger. You could be like, Chome, we're gonna split it. Don't worry, we eat my fries. I'm gonna cut it in half. That's love. That's what it is. I didn't expect her to buy me a whole different meal. But dude, I paid the bill last night. When they said you couldn't show up. What? Friendship. Not given. There was a time physically, but you know.
We won't take it there.
But it got me but you know what? I'm not gonna do anything to you. But what I will do is what I do know that you're never gonna find another me, and that's my revenge. We're done.
And sometimes you don't even have to announce.
Who?
I feel like I know Bunomsino. If you Bunomsino at that time, but I think the Indira now is well and good in not saying a word.
Yeah.
Not saying a word.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean? You can't even.
I didn't tell her
what explanation?
I was a little bit theatrical back then. Back then. It's a little bit theatrical. I'm gonna show you.
Ads graduated.
What is this?
Ava.
Oh my gosh. But yeah,
you were talking about easily saying umdu you told me. Easily saying umdu you told me. Chummy.
And it's friendly. I blame being closer.
Being closer is a flex.
I blame my tribe.
Being closer is a flex because we are lovers.
Oh,
we are lovers of people. We are.
Yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, we are.
We are naturally lovers of people because what do you mean by in a bathroom? Restroom. Sorry, bathroom, restroom. Yeah, you know what I mean. We are we're all drunk, we're all tipsy.
Yeah.
And I see that there's something on your face, or I see that there's something that you need, and I'm like, Chomi, oh, we are Lila.
I love the bathrooms at a club. John, my sisterhood was like,
oh my God!
In fact, comment down below and tell us about your bathroom scene. We're always so kind.
We do.
Always so kind. I was honey like here. You look amazing. I said, it's so lovely in there. It really is.
It is, and it makes you feel like, don't leave me.
Can't we do this on a day-to-day basis? Can't we be like this as ladies?
Be kind with no agenda, because that's the pureness of bathroom talks. There's kindness. There's kindness in there. And siyalwelwana.
Hayi shem.
Uthuthe bani? Uphi? Siyensonke kuye.
Ngizokulala Chomi. Jeza. Uzomfana drop soza.
You know?
Fine, Chomi. Drop off. Oh man, yeah.
There's downsides, but there's a lot of upsides. There's a lot of upsides to friendships.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to say, when I was in friendships in my 30s, I've gained so many queens. As much as I've lost, Okay, I didn't lose. It's just the chapters.
It was just like a transition.
Yeah, the chapters were closing. That was it. You know, the forever thing doesn't
always work out.
It doesn't include everyone that you think.
Man.
It doesn't.
And that's true. And that's the sad thing about life. That's the sad
Nothing
thing about
is forever,
life.
though.
That's
Honestly,
the thing. That's the thing.
There's nothing forever.
And we like being comfortable with our friends and the people that we know. And we want to grow together. You want to see your friend grow. You know, well, that's the kind of friends we are. Yeah. I mean, girl, what do you mean? You have a business? I'm gonna promote. When can I buy your stuff? As I was saying with this other girl who made clothes. Yeah. I would order stuff. I'll see stuff online and I'm like, show me, make me this. How much you gonna charge me? And my mom, she got to sew something for my mom, which we paid for. Because, you know, I want that. So why not? Why can't I be what I want? And I feel like life also taught me this thing of just because we're not unche does not mean you're gonna get that. And that was like the hardest lesson. Also in relationships even, and I'm like, but I'm such a lover. Just because you are a lover doesn't mean you go be loved.
When I get relationships,
don't mean you go be loved.
Just because you love a girl, and you just yearn for it so much.
Oh, I'm such a
you yearn for it so much. You're just like, let's hold
hands. You know. Show me. Yati, the last South African I'll ever date. Yati,
I can't
ease up. Deny. Wati, I get it, but are you in love? Wati, but ula. Achindota. I think what did him turn around? Chomi.
I saw it.
Wati yam overwhelma. Uthando lam. Chomi, I'm a lover girl. It's just that I always want to be with my boo. On the off days, we're together. The holding hands.
If you never received, you know, if you never received it,
and
it was never a thing. Abanyamadu can't give that back because they don't know. They don't know it. They don't know warmth. They don't know hugs. They don't know I love you.
You know,
it's just like, okay. They don't know.
That put my way fast and quick way too, and I could see
so
that.
So I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah. That one would see this guy's not ready for the type of relationship that I want. Because if I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do for my future. Not going to think a future, they don't we. You're not telling me. That one,
that
you know. Because I was like, why am I, you know, seeing you in the long term and you don't?
Also, from the beginning, man knows. A man knows. They are time wasters by choice, but he already knows.
Like, what time? What?
They are time wasters by choice, and he already knows.
Woo!
You understand? Woo! And all you're saying, what you could have just let me
yes, like you just let me alone. Let me be. First of all, what's on the cola? You know, I didn't even like you like that, but I was like, hey, you seem cute. Let me give you a chance.
Hey, there's a chance.
There's a chance.
The chances that you give. Chance. It's like you're saying, let me give you a chance. Let's try. We're trying and it's either we're doing it or we're not. There's no chance, there's no try. It's either we're doing it or we're not.
And that's the thing about us as women, because Tina, we are natural nurturers. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I'm gonna fall into you. I'm going to immediately, well, not immediately, but eventually take the role of being your woman. When they see you, they scan you. Okay, this is not my person, but she's gonna keep my bed warm. We're gonna do dates. We're gonna do fun stuff for now.
We're gonna do all these things. We will do that. I don't mind doing the things, but I'm going. But I'm not here. Imagine. That's what I'm district to. I
really hope you guys are not hearing the wind because we're on the balcony, but yeah.
Balcony in Miami, baby.
Balcony in Miami. I really wanted to show you guys the view as the backdrop, but the lighting was not doing it. Chomi, let's go back into it. Now let's talk about the positives. Let's talk about the positives within our friendships. Through like after your 20s into your 30s, because we stick into our 30s, friendships within our 30s, what has been like the major highlights?
Oh, the major highlight in my 30s was when I thought I did not have friends. And yet, when you transition from country to country, and you go back, and there's something major that I did back home, and my best friend drove from like hours to get to me.
That's the friends you deserve.
And she was the only friend there. Out of all the 1.5 million people that I know, she was the only one there. You know, so that was a highlight for me, especially for last year. And the friend that I gained here, she contributed, you know, and I was just like, you know,
look at God.
Yeah. So for me, those were my wins, and the willingness, man, to share. You know, the sharing aspects of friendships in your 30s. Because my dad,
grown woman,
grown, you know, to realize that Indira dinamanzi uneti we come together, support.
Oh man, you know, that community that gave me goosebumps. The community aspect,
it's community that I realized that the difference. There was community in my 20s, but that was for that time frame, that era in my life.
Yeah,
you know. But now in my 30s is a different type of community.
Yeah,
you know, because now we want structure. You know, we want stability. We want, not because we didn't want it in our 20s, but it's kind of time late.
Yeah.
So now the friends that I want to be around are people that abakayo, you know, Chomi didn't connect.
Yeah.
Chomi does dirty. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You know, let's go invest in this.
Yeah.
This is what I saw. This is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think that's my highlight for my 30s.
Yes.
And also, not everybody is for you. Yes. Not everybody that you meet is for you. And then they're not everybody that you meet is meant to be your forever. You know? The people come for seasons. Look at the seasons when you look at your friendships.
And that's the thing. We need to also accept the season thing. And when I say this, I'm talking to myself. We need to like accept the season thing, because sometimes some people come to teach you boundaries, to teach you standards, you know, to teach you what it is that you deserve. Because we walk out of the world with this rose-colored glasses. If I'm good to people, people will be good to me.
It's such an illusion.
It's such an illusion. But what's guaranteed with life is that it will teach you discernment. In fact, it will force discernment upon you to a point where now you're gonna walk around not necessarily guarded, but you're going to first read people, get to know someone before you give yourself to people. Because when we were kids, it was simple.
It's easy. We're all playing outside.
After school, literally said, that's my friend. You know? And it was simple. Now as grown women,
okay,
that's it, you know? And as grown women, that thing is no longer there, because you find, isn't it weird? People will be like jealous.
Competition.
Girl!
Competitiveness. Also talking about competition, because
like, what do you mean? You find this person even has more than you, but for some reason, it's crazy. It's crazy. So there's an element of that, and then there's an element of Abafana the boys. As much as they might not have been in the picture, but it was on a picture. Even cousins will choose over you, the blood.
But also that we are chola. There's a problem. There's also an element of that's
crazy.
And every day. You don't have time for me. There can be a joke element in it, ne? But then when it's a continuous thing, oh my god, I was at
the end of the day, that's my man. We have to go with my man. Tell me we're gonna have girl time, but right now I need to tend to my man.
You know?
Yeah.
Hi man. Not everyone wants to get married, but
True.
abanye abantu bajolela landa.
For fun.
Ebo, la chance wenzela ngayo. La chance wenzela ngayo.
It's about for fun.
Awukwazi nini the chance.
Yeah.
Masitry.
No, try Tony, no.
And it goes again puntos kaban. Look, goes, okay. But it goes again kaban is lele.
And that's so true. And I also feel like Tina as women, yes, it kick my loneliness.
Yes, forced my sense is massive.
Yes, it kick just for the sake. Okay, Nkully, tell me I'm going to my man. Oh, okay, tell me. Find something to do. When I was a knows my man who's available because now go to Nkully. Tell me I'm going to my man. We need to stop that shit. And it gets to a point of we need to know our seasons. Tell me, speaking of seasons, there's one thing I realized about the season that I'm currently going through right now. This is my season of being completely and utterly single.
It is, right?
It's right. Yeah,
I know that's right.
Hi, buddy. No, but it's
like that. But this season for you is like this.
It's like this,
it's
and I feel like
for you.
Yes, and I feel like as much as God knows my heart. He knows my desires, and I feel right now, like relationships. I'm not gonna say God has taken it away. No, there's something that is for me that God knows, which I don't because I'm only human. But I feel like this is for me to learn myself, to learn me, to stay within my loneliness. And this is like the biggest lesson. Sit with it.
It's very loud.
And be like, what's going on?
It's so loud.
Have my cry sessions. But have my cry sessions. And what I've noticed is that when I'm like overthinking and I'm a mess and I'm crying and whatever, I always lean closer to God and I'm like, and maybe that's the whole point. Because when I said, don't tell me, so I'm thinking, my God, this is my man. This is my man. You know, we're gonna get married one day, and that's the funny thing is when you are a lover girl is that when you're in love with somebody,
the possibilities are endless.
You in it for the long haul. You become their person. You go in with pure intentions. Entertainment, not your pure intentions.
Guys.
And my thing, I just wish that people were just honest about what it is that they wanted, so that we don't hurt each other.
I don't think if you have difficult conversations, because it should already be like I've been wondering, but this is what I want.
Yeah.
At least outline. And but like holistically, this is what I've and it's gonna change because we are cooler. You experience new things each and every day. But holistically, I would imagine my life to be like this. The type of person that I would be with eventually would be A, B, C, D. You know, not to say I'm wet, but this is me. Like
this is the phase of my life right now, and this is what I can give you and what I cannot give you.
Sana.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you feel like as girls and as women that if we were to be upfront and honest with our friends and be like, this is what I need from friends. This is the type of friendship that I require, and this is the type of friendship I'm willing to give. If we had those conversations, do you think there would be less drama?
I think there will be less drama. Oh, I think there will be less drama.
Yes.
I think there will be less speculation as to say, but and there's no way in
yeah.
Would she do me like this? Okay, this is who she is.
Yeah.
You know? Because if the conversations were had at Kaleni, there was never gonna be a thing, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I call tada elements. Guys, audit your friendships. Audit your friendships. Have those intense conversations where you're sitting and you're just like, friendship here. You know, have actually sit. Somebody said in a I think it was a podcast or a TikTok video, but this is her and her man. They have audits good relationship. Yeah.
Oh, I
don't
love
know if
that.
they married or they're in a relationship, but monthly or like a buy
If after every quarterly or whatever.
quarterly, yeah. Quarterly, they will have, okay, this is the beginning of the year, the half point of the year, and the end of the year. Because I need we promise each and every quarter, we promise things to ourselves. Where are we?
Yeah, for
Where are
sure. Yeah.
Where are you? And that for me is intentionality.
Yes.
That's intentionality.
Yes. I actually read in one of these like girl groups, there's this groups you join on Facebook, and they were talking about marriage, right? They were talking about how do you make like a marriage last. And one thing, I think I read this maybe 2 years ago, if not like a year and a half ago. This one lady, one comment that stood out to me, she says she and her husband, they have check-in dates.
That was me. That was a thing that
check-in dates. Uti, they go to somewhere that both of them have never been before, outside of both of their comfort zones, somewhere completely brand new, and then they ask each other, Sam, how do you want me to love you? Where do you want me to improve on? Where am I doing good? Because we grow as people. Who I was last year is not the same person I am this year.
Even last week.
Last
week, because the encounters are different.
Yes. So Uti, they talk about this. And the way that her husband wants her to show up, she actually shows up in that way. And the way that she wants him to show up, he does the same. Uti, that has helped their marriage tremendously, and that's how they made it to 10 years. And
I feel like someone the way that they want to be loved, not the way not your love languages.
Their love languages. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, their love. And that's a thing. And I feel like that's a thing. And I think Tina is, I don't know what we're messing up.
I think we're scared though.
You think we're scared? We're scared to what? To offend?
We're scared, yes. We're scared to offend. We're scared to lose. We're scared to start over.
Yeah, starting over is always, you know
like what I mean? It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like you bypass a lot of things.
Yeah.
No, I can do this for myself. It's fine. I mean, he doesn't have to, but it's something that you want.
You gotta get finished. You're hyper independent.
It's something that you want.
Tired.
You bypass everything that you want because I mean,
does he though? Men are doers. Does he though?
Men are providers.
Exactly.
They're providers,
and they will provide for the action people. Tell me, too stingy. When he meets his dream girl, he will be the biggest trick on this planet. Financially, you're my out on her. Girl. That's why for me, and for me, when it comes to dating, that's and Puma Penguin, first of all.
And second of
first of all. I always choose a place that I know is nice because I'm like, this is where I'm gonna go. Or even that I suggest in the house. I need to know, show me the type of place so that I know what to wear because I don't want to come overdressed.
Yeah, see,
that's like a hint
to understand now in his bar.
Yes.
Where is he?
Yes. And then they will tell you, and then you're like, oh, okay. When I get to the place, that is simple provision. What I always do when I go on dates, I always wait and go tweet weekend. You know, he's gonna pull up in his car. Diama, uzophuma Joe, and you track. I'll pull my vulitang. Dingene. Even our colleagues, we even do that to our male colleagues.
We do. Because chivalry is not dead.
It's not dead. It's always about what you allow as a woman. And those small little things.
What you allow will always be.
Those small little things. The point I was trying to make is the bar that you set on the first date will be the bar that this man is gonna ride on up until. Make sure Uguchi on your first date.
That first hello is
important, and what you're about is important. Ladies, I know we've got needs. I know we want to do certain things. Don't sleep with him on the first date. Men are stupid because the first date they'll think Uguchi you're an easy girl. At that time you're ovulating. You just needed some. You're not even that type of woman. Show me that fourth, you know. And what's nice about the first date is that you can easily see what a person is about. Like the date that I went on, okay, busy. Go to my place. First date, your place. We're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna do anything. I'm 12, right? At 12 years old, we're not gonna do anything. That's how gullible I am. But long story short, me and him, he dropped me off at my house because I didn't want to go to his house. We never spoke after that. So you see, what was he about? He wanted us. He didn't come with the intentions of getting a partner. So we were not aligned, and it's okay. Because sometimes, Tina, we move with our egos.
It doesn't even matter how things play out. If you stand firm on what you believe in, and the guys' standards as they change as you grow. The same thing that you wanted when you were teens. If you get a look,
third eye is open.
You forgot to litany, you can kneel.
Click, click.
I couldn't even forgot to my babes. No
ways. This is like the new thing that I like to do because of Nkully. My babe.
There's no way, my babe.
Oh, guys, I swear. And we live and we learn. And for me, Chomi, let's go back to the secret competition thing with friends. Hey!
If I... It's crazy. Oh, it's crazy.
I can't put in physio like
that. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Are you in physio like that?
Son.
Oh, guys.
Are we sunsetting?
The sun is setting. You got that? It's beautiful. We wish we could show you guys, but next time I need to invest in those lights. But guys, I live on a suitcase. I can't have a whole studio when I have to move literally from a different state to a different state.
Travelers, honey.
So no, let's go back to the competition. Hey, it's so sad.
I think holistically, I think of now
holistically.
My first encounters were so were from a naive perspective, a naive point of view. Because what do you mean? I didn't see it. A lot of people around me were seeing it, and they were like, my family was clocking it, but I wasn't. I'm just like,
trust your mama to tell you.
You know, my sister will tell me, there's no way, honey. There's no way. Look at this. I'm like, I'm honey.
But that's the thing about you, Chomi. You're very an optimistic person. You always want to see the bright side of things, which is a good. It's a strength.
It's not a bad
strength. Thing. But then sometimes, we also do this thing of, as much as my intuition is telling me something, I'm gonna fight against it because what do you mean she's not my friend? This is my girl, and I love her, and it's gonna work out.
Is it some
what you've been through? Okay, you know what I mean?
If I mess up this now,
it becomes like a lot of things, and then as like adults, we have this thing of, as humans actually, we have this thing of bonding with people, and then I want to see you age. I want to be there for your milestones, and it's kind of like so disheartening when it doesn't work out that way.
Okay, it's so beautiful to watch you win. Yo, son, I'm a cheerleader. You're like, it's so beautiful.
For me,
it's so beautiful.
It's
so beautiful watching
girls have broken my heart so much more than men have.
No.
And it got to a point where you expect bullshit from Mama Dota. He's a man.
That's
I didn't expect much.
On what you were saying, there was a conversation, and it was friendship breakups. It was this one woman. She explained it perfectly. Pause.
There we go, right down Wednesday. Let's do this.
Quench
the thirst.
So she said the reason why friendship breakups, especially with girls, are so painful. She said it's because,
let's talk about it.
I never had any room You know, it was that unconditional love that I've always given my friend, the
Oh,
truth, and everything. So there's no way that I was expecting any betrayal or anything, because I mean, we talk about everything.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You're my sister. What do you mean?
Tissue.
From a man, room, rooms for disappointment.
All the time.
Disappointment number one. Like there's space enough for that disappointment that you come back. And again, in the same conversation, why kulula uxolela indoda? It's because I had a room for disappointment. And why disappointment for my girl? Room because I'm unconditionally loving you. Unconditionally. And
I'm so glad that you actually put it into context, because I couldn't explain.
You couldn't see it
to my own logic, which is why I am so with women. But I'm not daughter.
I'm not that I will always expect disappointment. They're gonna disappoint.
Give your girlfriend a chance, because the same you've been giving that man 100 chances.
It's not the same. It's not the same, my babes. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. You've seen me ugly cry. You've seen all the versions of me.
How could you, Jennifer?
Machen.
And I don't even know Jennifer, so please don't come on me.
But you know,
so
I was like, nail on that coffin, son.
True. And I feel for me, like, you know, when outside friends do you, when I say outside, I mean people that are not related to you by blood. It's like, oh, okay, because you know our mothers. But my thing is, when cousins bazula at me, dude, what you mean? We share a grandmother. What is this?
There's nothing. Blood is thicker.
That is a lie. Yo, that I would never say that. I don't know. I know that I'm an old soul. I don't know how many times I've been doing this life thing, but being betrayed by my own blood, that's one thing I would never be able to prepare for.
It's wild.
Over a man. Guess if I try opportunity to
possibly
go get the money. I understand it's behind, but your win is my win, you know. But over a dude who don't even like you like that, mind you.
Are they still together?
They were never together. But like, never mind. It's sisterhood. Over something. For me, it's so crazy. It's so crazy because now even, you know, and sing about Xhosa, even Xhosa and Pasha and stuff, and when I pray, I always pray to let it go, because at the end of the day,
so that you still love the person.
I always love this person. Hence is why I'm mad, because I'm tender. I wouldn't be mad if I didn't care. Be like, you know what I mean?
That element, I'm mad because I'm tired.
That's why. That's why you're mad. It's like how you know, how could Sukula Sanke Joe? And it's always a thing of which, you know, it's a Sharum Samo. At the end of the day, Sharum Samo, whatever. God is gonna handle it. God is gonna handle it. And also in honor of my grandmother, I could never do you how you did me. I could never. So it's and that's what my mother always says. She always says, Guti, just because you get hurt in life, don't turn into them. Hey, relax. It's crazy.
But the delay is not the denial. There's no denial.
And it's so important to give it to God.
But also the karma that you're looking for, it's always
public karma.
God will He will elevate you in front of them. That's karma enough. For me, that's karma enough. When God elevates me and He keeps on, because you know what? I learned to forgive and to realize that They were never mine. It's okay.
Mm.
It's okay. They never knew better. It's okay.
Hey.
It was just a season. It's in their lives, and they didn't know better. Nama didn't know better. It's okay.
It's okay.
Now I wish that we were like longer in this relationship or friendship or whatever. But guys, I'm an optimist. But I just the thing is I don't want to hold my own blessings down because now I'm just like defining revenge.
Yeah, no, your revenge is never worth it. The revenge is to live your life, succeed. That's the revenge.
Well, let's say best revenge is your paper.
What you Beyonce always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.
What you be?
Thanda ukufela nkazana leya mfazi kanene ngokwatshata. That girl. Hayi zidoda but inomali kusela enganommishe nje yibillionaire kanommishe.
Allegedly.
Guys, my thing is like when it comes to friends, like may we find and may we be generous friends, loving friends, open friends. Look, you're not going to be perfect. Your friend is not going to be perfect. That makes you human. That means you need some growing to do. We'll always grow, okay, until we kick the bucket. But like, must stand on any guys. Let's be good to one another. I mean, we see the world. It's already messed up as it is. Let's not be that extra messed up, you know, because sometimes we don't know what our friends are going through. Sometimes it's teto gindo. But like you being kind and allowing your friend to be could save their lives.
You know?
And you never know.
If we are
okay.
What I want to leave this with?
Yeah. No, we're still gonna go up until
this.
Yeah.
The audit. Audit yourself first. I think I said this to Indira. In the many conversations that we have,
we'll be having a lot. We'll be
I might want so much from her, but I need to look in the mirror and realize am I this person that I want her to be to me? It's not fair that I want.
Yeah.
And to grow a sisterhood, it takes effort.
It really does.
It takes effort. It takes intention. So do your audit. There was this one time, 2011. I was working as a facilitator, and we had a workshop.
First, I was on a trip.
There was a workshop at work, and the people came. These facilitators came, and we did the task.
Okay.
And they gave us mirrors, right? And they said, everyone hold that mirror up. And the exercise was to look at yourself. But don't smile, don't only, just look at yourself. And we held those mirrors up, and I can tell you, it was not even for 5 minutes, it was less than 5 minutes. But a lot of people were crying. It's a healing mechanism. It's like a healing thing that you can do for yourself. Because you can't now want so many things from abanye abantu, but when yourself you're so broken. So that mirror exercise is crazy.
Did you hear that? When yourself you're so broken. And that's one thing, like as human beings that we don't do. We tend to run away from our own healing.
Because
and then
yes,
and then we tend to bleed on one another. And we bleed on one another because I'm not tending to my wounds. Now you know, and I'm bleeding on you because now I'm coming back with past hurts, childhood traumas, and this and this and this and that.
It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's really not.
Heal yourself.
Yeah, you got to.
And don't justify your actions. But that's
not. It's not gonna cut it. Especially as a whole adult. You're older than 21. In fact, it developed in the frontal lobe 25. No.
It's not gonna cut it, my babe.
It's not. And we need to be accountable also for our own decisions, how we acted, and our own, even in the betrayals. Even in the betrayals. Because sometimes our intuition tells us something is off, but we self-betray by staying in a situation before the universe punches you in the face and be like, I told you to leave. This is what I was protecting you for. This is what this is what I'm and God will show you signs of what he leave. And it's not just men, relationship with men, but with your friends. It will show you little small things. Let it go. And we like to hold on to people so tightly. Sometimes, because Namuben is this other time I was like, oh my God, I want to have my tribe, my people. And the people that will stand with me on my wedding day. But you know what? It's fine.
Okay. Oh my babes.
But like it's okay, because as you grow and you develop, right? Certain people will fall away.
And it's okay.
Certain people fall away. But what I've noticed is that after every season, there's always that one solid person. You're like, oh, okay.
We still love
one solid person. Oh, okay. We collect.
Collect realness.
As much as it's not all at once, because we like to romanticize that thought in high school, in university, in my first job. It doesn't have to be that way. You can meet your friends all over the show, but that is your tribe. Those are people that are designed for you. My God. And it's okay to wait for them. It's okay.
Oh, it's
okay.
And Sana, the way that you nitpick amadoda and always I can't take this. Do the same like with friendships.
Yes.
And the sooner you do that, the better.
Yep.
The better. Someone said, even in my 50s, I only met my true friends in my 50s. Can you imagine? 50.
Yeah,
50, my babes. 50.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, it was.
But like, yeah.
But I love it here. I love it in this era. I love the freedom of speech. I love I'm not offending you, but also I love how I always want to know what I just said. How did it sit with you?
Yeah.
The other day I said to you, I know I'm happy because I can be bare with you, but I want to know, is my bareness okay? Because Indira is such a soft-hearted girl, and
it's so sensitive.
So I always want to know, Uti, and I'm just like, ga.
Yeah.
My sensitiveness is a god. But it's layered somewhere.
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, if I say things to her, like sometimes I always wanna get her out of her head, but I always come back and say, hey, Tommy, was that okay for you?
Yeah.
Like, you need to, we are diva, but maybe I should just let you process.
Yeah.
And let you say it until you're okay with
until I get it.
Yes. Without me saying, I pes out. But also, I wouldn't want you to be stuck in a loop when there's so much greatness. When there's so much greatness.
Then a loop. the same lesson for 20 years. University, our mail. But like, I get that. I completely understand that. But that's the thing, when people are so intentional to be there for you, is that they will actually get to know you and see what gets to you, and be like, oh, okay. And again, like, for me, I don't know if you've noticed, but for me, I'm the type of friend who've got, your enemy is my enemy. So good.
But then we are heated. Even dream clubs and I'm learning. It's a Indira terminal. Hi,
I'll be like a talent must so
it's there's a beauty in that. There's a beauty in that. Yes.
You know what I
But
mean?
our link up, how we got to be close and to understand each other, and it's smooth, it's not forced, it's not pretentious. And one thing about India, we give each other space.
Oh yeah, it's important.
I think it's because of who we are and the gift that we possess. The gifts that we possess don't allow us to overwhelm each other. Yeah. And I appreciate that so much.
Oh, Tommy,
my babes.
Yeah. The guy.
Lily. Yeah. And I think I'm now being I'm so scared to openly love someone or love a friend because of everything that I've experienced. But I'm just like, you know what? Because I got to save, I got my babes. Now you deserve like greatness. Not deserve.
I go cool and for so my babes. It's a thing, guys. We're losing the lights. It's getting dark. We filmed today with natural lighting. Because, honey, we needed to see this face breathe. Period. But thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I just hope that you know that every season has its people, has its friends, and that is okay. And you are evolving each and every day. Don't be too hard on yourself. Ooh. You deserve all the love you can get. You deserve all the real friendships that you can get. Nkully, what do you want to close off with?
Friendships are real. You will never, ever, ever be left alone. God will always bring someone, even if it's one person, and that's okay. Find your tribe slowly but surely, and just be kind to yourself. Beautiful. Invest in friendships that can pour into you. Or Indy pours into me, ne? DJ, look at this face. Look at this face. She did this, honey.
So it's easy when you're already stunning,
but also I'm not gonna cry because it's not my portion.
It's not actually why they
just but do your audits.
Yeah.
Do your audits, do your sit downs with your friendships, and now outside of your friendships, what am I contributing to Indira? Do I need her? Just do your audits so that we don't end up resenting one another over unspoken things.
Yay! And also, please trust and know this: you have your star. You have your talent.
I know that.
It was God ordained. Just because Nkully namhlanje uyimillionaire wachata wane everything that I want, it doesn't. It does not mean bless. We need to stop that thing of comparison.
Your time is coming, honey.
Your time is coming. Have faith in that. I know it's hard, but let's stop comparing. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Do leave your comments down below and tell me about your bestie and what you love about her and why she rocks. And thank you for 2,000 subscribers. Bye.